Hi everyone. Real quick video. We're literally preparing for that Hurricane Harvey. I think that's what they're calling it, because it's going to hit directly in our path. And we've been putting stuff up for our chickens. I'm hoping it's enough high ground for them. We're going to put everything away. We're tying everything down. My husband's doing what do you call it, like we have a area where we have a hose where we'll drain the water out, because we get so flooded from the other neighbors, because their ground or their backyard is lower than ours. So we're hoping that's gonna work out. Yeah. Whew, I am so burnt up. So basically that's what I'm doing. I'm a little bit nervous, not too much. I mean, why wouldn't I be nervous, right? I'm thinking that areas about 45 minutes away, maybe an hour, not even an hour away from here, they were telling a lot of people about the water to evacuate. We're not right next to the water. We're probably, we do have a bridge, but it's the bay. So, but a lot of people around the neighborhood are just preparing for the I would say the best, but probably for the worst, because it's still sitting out there, and it's going to hit a lot of different areas. Corpus Christi, what is it, Galveston, probably Brownsville, Houston for sure, Port Mansfield, Hebronville maybe, I think. No, I guess no, Brownsville. I'm looking at the news right now, but that's why I'm like, seriously, I'm sweating. I've been at my mom's doing some stuff for her again, and then I went to my sister's house, and she called me from Mexico, and see if I could board up her windows while she's in Mexico. She's with my mom. I did that. Well, actually we put duct tape. I put duct tape, and then I went to my daughter's house. They're gonna stay in their apartment, which is probably best because they're farther inland. We're closer this way towards the water area. But they're gonna stay over there, which is, like I said, I bought them a whole bunch of food and batteries, flashlights, just things that they're gonna need. A lot of water. Got a whole bunch of water for my mom. She told me I could take all her water. I am so tired. Like I said, the winds are supposed to be pretty bad. This is a pretty bad hurricane. We haven't had one down here, gosh, probably 7, 8, I don't know, maybe 10 years. Maybe longer. I have no idea. I'm looking to see. But I think I'm gonna grab some of my chickens. Like I said, we have our chickens in the back, and it's horrible because probably about 4 years ago, when we have a building back there. Let me show y'all. There's a white building back there where it's probably been about 4 or 5 years that it's been there now. But when that wasn't there, there's a field. So literally our backyard flooded to 4 foot of water, and we lost all our chickens. They all died except for one. We were literally back there trying to save them. As soon as daylight hit, way back then, and that wasn't even a tropical storm. It was just rain that we had for about a week, and that was horrible because, I mean, I don't want to see any of our chickens die. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're going to lose a whole bunch of them. But I'm going to grab some and put in a cage, and probably just put it on our back patio right here. Just cover them up and, bolt them down to the patio, because of the flooding might be back there. We're really hoping, like I said, we have some really huge pipes that we fixed up in our yard, which drains the water out. So as soon as it starts raining, the machine turns on, and it literally starts draining the water. So that's probably the best thing about it. Plus we are supplied with generators and stuff, and we have a whole bunch of water that we ordered a while back when the water was bad down here. We have just tons of water, so we're good with that. Food wise, I think I might have to go to the store again and get some more snacks, but we have pretty much snacks, and we have enough where we'll be okay. Because I'm thinking that they said it's supposed to hit, now it's Saturday morning, but tomorrow it's going to start raining. And I'm pretty happy because my girls, I know I was worried about them because my youngest daughter, I believe, the place where she works at Domino's, idiots over there. I'm thinking that they want them to still come in, and I'm like, you're not coming in. I'm sorry, your life is more important than that company. So her boyfriend got to come home early today, and they're doing some stuff. Like I said, they're going to be together. They have a dog. They're going to be together. They're going to come pick up my smaller Rottweiler so they can keep it inside. But yeah, and then my oldest daughter is going to be here with us. Of course, she lives here, but we are going to. They're going to be closed until well, they're closed on Sundays, but they're going to be closed the rest of the weekend. So I'm happy about that. But some companies, you know what, companies out there, if you see my video, if you work for a company, you know what, it's not worth your life. Don't go in. Don't go in, because you know you have a lot of money hungry companies that are not really caring about their employees. And if it has to do with your life and saving your life and being with your family, choose that. I mean, you can do what you want. I'm just a mom. Loves my kids to death, loves my husband to death, loves my family, my other family that's not here, the ones that are in Houston, praying for them, praying for my best friend in Houston also. So Chris, if you see this, girl, I love you. I'm praying for you too. Y'all be safe. But you know, like I said, if you're working for a company and you're in this path of this hurricane, you know, I'm sorry, you know, life to me is more important than the job. You know, it is. I know a lot of people depend on jobs, but you know what, you can't have a job if you're not around. So I pray for everybody that's being affected by the storm. You guys, if there's a block anywhere where it tells you do not cross, or if you think the water's high, or even if you think the water's low, don't cross, you guys. Do not cross. We've seen so many people on the news. My arm's getting tired. We've seen so many people on the news where they cross and then that's it. Their car gets, I mean, even where I live, someone a few years ago, they went around, he wanted to go to work, and he was I believe a CNA, and he crossed where they had the blockage for the road, and his car was taken. It was so sad. They did not find him till like the next day. I mean, it was the saddest thing ever. So you guys don't try to be that hero, that macho. You know, if you have a truck, we have a truck, we have a 4x4. Let me tell you right now, that 4x4, unless it's getting out of town by tomorrow, we're not gonna do that. You can have a 4x4 all you want, but that 4x4, that water hits that motor, you ain't going anywhere. So don't try to be a hero, you guys. I mean, you know, there are people that are going to need help, and we have a lot of neighbors around here that might need our help, and yes, we're willing to help if we can after the storm. Y'all just be safe, okay? God loves you. I love y'all, you guys. And I'm just sending prayers to all the families that are being affected anywhere besides the Texas area and the other states that have been affected with flooding. And oh my gosh, it's just so sad. Like, I'm just, whew. Anyway, y'all be safe, okay? And then I'll talk to y'all next time.